Now, there's been a lot of outrage over this proposal, and the state IT employee union has slammed the bill, and it's called the bill as inhuman. It's also said that employee health will be adversely affected and that they'll not allow such an amendment to pass. Let's listen into this interaction as well of members of the IT employee union who've carried out protests against this proposal of the Karnataka government.
This was something that was proposed earlier as well in states like Andhra, Haryana as well, but it was shot down for various reasons. It's now been proposed in Karnataka. You all were present in that meeting as well with the government. What really happened?
It says that on an average 14 hours employers work. So it's absolutely unacceptable. It is never been in the history like any government has suggested such an amendment. So this is absolutely inhuman. We don't have to show any facts or proof that why is it. It's a basic common sense person cannot work for 14 hours. If you are working for 12 to 14 hours, so they, instead of 3 shifts, employees can be made to work in 2 shifts. So what will that impact is that 1/3 of the employees who are working in this one shift-based support or shift-based assistance work. So these people might be kicked out and replaced by the remaining 2/3 of the employees. So 1/3 of the population working these related industries will be kicked out of the work.
Well, Deepak Bopanna, my colleague, joins us for more on this. Deepak, Priyank Kharge said a while ago that such a proposal actually came from the industry itself, from certain stakeholders within the industry. Of course, he did not name any people there. But how much of this is actually true, that it was the IT industry that proposed a change in the number of working hours?
Well, it seems like there are a few companies who have, asked for something like this, and many of them have not really had anything to say pertaining to this. Now, once again, as this has, of course, been brought to the notice of the Karnataka government, they are the ones, of course, who have to make any sort of changes to the existing law at this point in time. That is 10 plus 2. That is 10 hours of working and 2 hours of overtime. Right now, what they're planning to do is, if it is a holistic approach, or rather, if every company looks towards having 12 plus 4 or 2, that is 12 hours of working and 2 hours of overtime, they want to look into this. But of course, we've seen the employees union, but as far as union is concerned, we've seen the state government itself say that they don't recognize any sort of unions here. But overall, they will of course have to look at it from the side of the employees as well, and try to probably open up a portal where they get in responses from people who are working in various sectors, and then probably look at this move. They are saying that at this point in time it is a proposal and they'll have to look at it from various quarters. But of course, we are looking at already with this news that has come in, and this idea being mulled over, a lot of IT employees and several others, of course, who are raising concerns about how this will become an inhumane practice really, and people will be overworked and overburdened, and especially people working in the IT sector have already had concerns about them spending too much time in the office, or even when they're working from home, and this will only legalize that is their concern.
All right, Deepak, we're staying with Karnataka, and we'll of course come to you for some updates on another developing story. Now, after the closure